Retelling and summarizing, something you probably do every day, but you just never knew it. Have you ever watched a movie and then told your friends about it? You probably left out the little details and stuck to the big parts, the funny stuff, the meaningful parts, those places where the story twisted and turned. What you did was retold the story. You summarized it. It works just the same when you read a book. You retell the most important parts, shorten the story, and say it in your own words. We're going to use this plot diagram to help us do that. So let's get started.
One sunny summer day, a slow panda was walking along the path, and a fast dog got in his way. "Wow, you are slow. Fast is the way to go," said the dog. The panda shook its head and said, "Slow and steady suits me just fine."
In just that short time, we already gathered some important information from the story. We know the characters, the setting, and what the problem of the story might be.
The dog challenged the panda to a race. The panda accepted. "There's no way you can win. I'm way faster than you," boasted the dog. "We'll see," said the panda. The forest animals gathered around. As the race began, the dog sprinted off while the panda began walking slowly.
Now we've got our first big event of the story. How do I know it's big? Well, dog doesn't seem very nice, and it looks like a race is how he wants to prove he's better than panda.
The dog got so far ahead that he couldn't even see the panda behind him. In fact, he went so far and so fast that he became tired and decided to take a nap.
There it is, the second important event. Good readers can sense when the tables are about to turn.
The panda tiptoed past the sleeping dog and headed towards the finish line.
It's getting intense, and every good reader knows what's coming now.
When the dog woke up, he saw the panda about to cross the finish line. The dog sprinted, but it was too late. The panda won the race.
And now we have it. This is the most exciting point in the story. The climax, the pinnacle, the peak, the part where everything changes.
The dog felt foolish. When a deer asked the panda how he did it, he said, "Slow and steady wins the race."
The end of the story has arrived, but it's not necessarily the easy part. We have the falling action in the story. Dog learns a lesson and panda stays humble. But how did the story's problem get solved? Well, the fact that panda never bragged but still won the race quietly taught dog a lesson about perseverance and humility. Now it's time to piece it all together and tell your friends the story.
Dog was mean to Panda and challenged him to a race. Panda went slow while the dog went fast and then took a nap. Dog lost the race to Panda but learned a lesson about taking your time and being nice to others.